the year 2020 saw more road accidents than the previous year. Statistics from the National Road Safety Authority indicates the increase was about 11%. The authority made this known in Accra at the Arrive Alive Christmas Outreach Program on Wednesday. Annabella Ohenejan's report.
Christmas holiday periods have always seen increases in road accidents. This has been a worry for many road users.
If you are going and you don't take time, somebody will, because of the road, he would like to dodge the pothole. If you don't take time, you come and cross you. Those things can cause accident. The potholes, the road. Ghana will need good roads. When you are traveling, you can go fast.
I said to Accra Road from
National Road Safety Authority, the government body tasked to work for safety on our roads, wants to change the trend. Statistics from the authority indicates that 23 people died in road accidents between 24th to 26th December 2020, as against 32 deaths from the same period in 2019. Director of Planning and Programs at the authority, David Osafo-Adontain, talks about what they are doing to change the narrative.
Over the past number of years, we have consistently rolled on road safety education campaign and all that, and supported by our friends from the police with enforcement, and then the road agencies and so on. We are still not at where we want to be, but we will be there one day. We were handicapped in terms of numbers, talking about the human resource capacity, but government being so good, this year we have been able to improve the numbers. We used to be less than 60. Now we are over 150. We have recruited quite a number of the youth, those from the NAPCO, others from the National Service and so on. So we have quite a number of hands now to support the whole program.
Arrive Alive, we need each other here next year. We've been through a difficult year. Let's not make it much more difficult for our family members by ending up in the hospital or probably being part of the fatalities that may be recorded during this festive season. So road safety, we say, is a shared and collective responsibility. We need everyone to play their parts as drivers, as passengers, as pedestrians, as motorists, even as every institution out there.
That was Peter Kojo Wilson, Senior Planning Manager of the authority in the region, encouraging drivers to stay safe on the road as part of the Arrive Alive Christmas Outreach Program. Annabella Ohenejan's report for JoyNews.
And on a rather sad note, 7 people have been killed with several others injured in an accident which occurred at the Abusakope near Ekpon on New Year's Eve. The accident involved 2 vehicles, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter bus with registration number GN 810915, which ran into a stationary DAF articulated truck loaded with sand, and which was parked on the fringes of the road. Eastern Region Police PRO DSP Francis Gomado is joining me via Zoom to give us more details. Sir, thank you very much for your time. Good afternoon and Happy New Year.
Thank you, my sister. Happy New Year. The same to you. Many happy returns.
Okay, so
I am Sergeant Francis Gomado, the acting PRO, and not the DSP.
Very well, that's okay. Thank you for the correction.
I want the promotion, but this one I have to do the correction.
I understand. It's a prophecy. You should receive it.
Sure. It's a prophecy to come to pass. I like
very
that.
well. But we have a very sad situation right now that we're dealing with. 8 people have been confirmed dead. Is that correct by your details?
It's 7.
7 people. Okay.
Yes. They have been confirmed dead as of this morning.
Okay. What more do you know based on your checks at the scene?
Oh, per the checks at the scene and at the various hospitals where they've been, the injured has been sent to. Currently, some of them are responding to treatment, and the doctors or the medical staff are also working assiduously to revive most of them.
Okay.
And we only hope and pray that the 7 that died should be the end of the death that we have recorded so far, because we can't bear it anymore. It's becoming too many on our roads. And you just imagine 31st January, 1st January, 31st December, 1st January, look at the number of griefs that have hit our various homes. It's just unbearable. And as a police command, our condolences to the bereaved families as we take steps to investigate and then come out with the full part of the case.
Okay. On this vehicle, we're told that there were 18 people. 7 of them have died. So we're looking at about 11 people now. Can you tell us what states they're in at the moment?
Yes, it is true that the car was carrying 18 passengers from Accra to Ho before the unfortunate incident happened. For now, some sustained some minor injuries, which we think a day or two they'll be treated and discharged. Okay. But some are equally in a very critical conditions, and the doctors are working seriously to actually revive them. That's why I earlier on said that we hope and pray that the aid that pass on should be the end of that number or the death, so that we can move on.
Which hospital are they?
Currently, Akuse Government Hospital and St. Martin de Poré Hospital at Somanya. This is where the victims have been sent to.
Have you had any family? Please go ahead.
Those who pass on, they are being deposited at the Akuse Government Hospital mortuary, awaiting identification by their respective families as well.
That was what I was going to find out, whether or not any family members have come forward, for this identification. Yes,
as of this morning, they started trooping in from their various locations to come and identify both the disease and then the injured. So the police command at Akuse are now helping them through the process, and we hope that by the close of the day we'll make a progress. That's what we are doing for now.
Okay, so just to confirm once again, 18 people, are these the only people who were involved in this accident? Because there were 2 vehicles, right?
Yes, they are the 18 people who were on board the Sprinter Benz bus. They were the only people who were affected. This vehicle actually hit the rear portion of the stationary truck that was parked by the roadside. So they are the only 18 people that were involved in this very accident.
Okay. Sergeant Gomado, thank you very much for your time. Unless there's anything else that our viewers need to know, that'll be it for me.
Thank you very much, my dear.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Sergeant Gomado there speaking for the Eastern Region Police. So 18 people were involved in that accident. 7 of them have died. The rest are receiving treatment for various degrees of injury, and family members have already trooped in, to identify the bodies. May their souls rest in peace. Very sad story on the first day of the year.